Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus and bring you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Rams right now, the Rams got their resurgence. You saw that big game against the Cardinals, and they finally beat a team that was in playoff contention. They looked good. Odell Beckham Jr. didn't have a monster day, but he was very productive when he did get the football from Matthew Stafford. You saw Cooper Kupp do what Cooper Kupp does, and you saw what the rest of this offense can do when Sean McVay has a clean palette and there's a clean pocket for Matthew Stafford to throw out of. When the defense gets active, as far as having Aaron Donald on that line, he's getting triple teamed, as you can see in several replays during the game. It's tough because this team depended on its defense for so long, then the offense, then it's back to the defense. It's so many different things going on. With Sean McVay being creative, they're spreading the ball, they're moving the ball, and the offense is becoming more up-tempo by the day. With Odell Beckham Jr. now running different routes, now playing different Y, X, and Z receiver, he's doing different things and creating different obstacles for where defense have to now pluck their best defender and move them all around the field. That makes some defensive coordinators uncomfortable because a lot of times these guys on defense are now specialists. They don't move around the field. If you got a corner that's good on the left side, he doesn't run to the right side. He doesn't roam. He just plays on one side of the field. But they're using their athleticism to beat people. They're using their gifted wideouts, gifted tight ends to really do stuff. In this game here, Russell Wilson's going to be running for his life. You know, literally Aaron Donald's coming. You know, the rest of that defensive front is coming. They're going to have a tough time blocking the defenders for the Rams. Let's just face it. Von Miller's coming. You got a lot of things that are going up against Russell Wilson. The only thing that's going to save him in this game is if DK Metcalf can somehow break his hold that him and Jalen Ramsey have. I don't know if Jalen's going to be out of the protocols by the time this game starts, but if they do, this is going to be a big matchup because you got to think, Jalen doesn't get along with Metcalf, and they go back and forth whenever they play. It's very physical, it's very violent, and these guys really go after each other. So you got to think on blocking plays. Jalen Ramsey becomes a target for Metcalf because he goes and tries to level him. Metcalf is going to have to be the leader of this game offensively. He's going to have to make sure he has the most yards, catches, and yak. If he can go off in this game, I think they have a great chance. The run game going to have to back up Russell Wilson at some point in time. He can't just sit back there and throw the ball 40 times. If they can run the ball and get the Rams to be a little bit more honest on the pass rush side, they have a great chance of beating this Rams team because this Rams team does not play well from behind. If Seattle can run the football like they normally do and really get the dagger home, hit their head on that goalpost a couple of times running the football, they have a great chance. It's no telling what Adrian Peterson is going to do if he's going to be up off the practice field with that back injury, but if he can give them 15 to 25 quality carries, and they can run the ball somewhere between 30 to 35 times in total, I think this is going to wear down that Rams defense. I know the offense is a little different, but that defense, once you get them tired, we've seen that they cannot really do anything for the rest of the game. So I'm picking Seattle to upset the Los Angeles Rams in this one. I think Russell Wilson's going to put on a masterpiece performance. It's an underdog situation, but what does Russ do when we expect him to lose? He comes up big. You don't bet against Russell Wilson. He's playing with house money. I don't think they're going to be a factor in the playoffs, but guess what? Oop, oop, here he comes. And when you doubt Russell Wilson, when you think he's counted out, he pops up big. So I'm picking the Seahawks to win this one in an upset. All you Rams fans, get in the comment section. All you Seahawks fans, get in the comment section. Tell me what you think of the prediction. And as always, we thank you so very much. Check us out on the archive for the rest of the videos, and we'll see you next week.